That's my fault.
We're live, and it's working. It looks like it's working.
You got really short. You want the higher chair?
No.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh, yeah. And are the mics on? Yep. Thank you. Sir. All set? So the regular village board meeting for March 3rd to order at 6 p.m. Please rise. And welcome Scout Troop 98 Plus Colors. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
guys.
Good job. And quick roll call, please.
Certainly. Trustee Howe?
Here.
Trustee Shaw?
Here.
Trustee Strauss?
Here.
Trustee Stein?
Here.
Trustee Gary?
Here.
And Trustee Brown?
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Any public comment?
No.
And to consent agenda. Madam Clerk, please read the consent agenda.
Happy to. Item A, approval of the bills for payment from February 7th, 2026 to February 20th, 2026 in the amount of $683,735.94. Item B, approval of the minutes of the February 17th, 2026 special village board meeting. Item C, approval of the minutes of the February 17th, 2026 regular village board meeting. And item D, approval of a resolution authorizing the approval of a contract with RKM Fireworks Company for the 2026 fireworks display.
Thank you. Any items to be moved or removed off a consent agenda? Hearing none. Any questions on any of the items on the consent agenda? Hearing none, may I have a motion and a second to approve consideration of consent agenda and approve the items on the consent agenda by unanimous vote?
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss?
Yes.
Trustee Stein?
Yes.
Trustee Gary?
Yes.
And Trustee Brown?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. We're on to new business. Madam Clerk, please read item A under new business.
Consideration and approval of an ordinance authorizing and providing for the issuance of approximately $5,985,000 general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source of the Village of Wauconda, Lake County, Illinois, for the purpose of paying the costs of improving the combined waterworks and sewerage system of the village and related improvements, providing for the levy and collection of a direct annual tax sufficient to pay the principal and interest on said bonds, providing for the collection, segregation, and distribution of the revenues of said combined waterworks and sewage system, and authorizing the sale of said bonds to the purchaser thereof.
Thank you. Director McManus.
Good evening. Basically, this is the last step in our bond process to get the money we need for some of our water and sewer projects. It's expected to yield about $6.1 million in the end. The draft that was put in the agenda did not have some things filled out because we had a bond sale earlier today. So you received at your kiosk the new draft with the numbers filled in. We have both our bond counsel, Kent Flores, who's with Chapman and Cutler, and we have our financial manager here, Mark Geratina. I'm actually going to turn it over to Mark to have him tell us about how the sale went today, and then Kent, you can fill in if there's anything else you want to say.
Welcome, Mark.
Good evening, everyone.
So we did hold an auction today for the village's 2026 bonds, and there were a total of 59 bids from 5 different bidders. And the winning bidder ended up being Stiefel Nicholas with a 3.62% interest rate over 20 years. Interest rates continue to trend down over the past couple months, so the village, it was a great time for the village to issue these bonds. I think when I initially sent Julie these numbers, it was at around a 3.8% interest rate, so about 20 basis points higher. The bond issue, as Julie mentioned, will generate approximately $6.12 million for water and sewer capital improvements. And the bonds are scheduled to close on March 18th, which is when the village will receive these bond proceeds. I'd be happy to answer any questions that the board may have.
Any questions?
No.
No, it's great.
Thank you.
Great.
There are no further questions. May I get a motion and a second to approve item A under new business?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe.
Yes.
Trustee Shaw.
Yes.
Trustee Strauss.
Yes.
Trustee Stein.
Yes.
Trustee Garrett.
Yes.
And Trustee Garrett.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. On to item B under new business. Approval of a resolution waiving competitive bidding and approving change order number 3 with Partner Engineering and Science Incorporated for continued work on stage 2 investigation work related to drum removal. Recommend.
Thank you, Mayor. This project's getting closer to being wrapped up. The last action on this was the EPA required additional soil boring and some monitor well installation. All that work's been complete. A final report's been sent to the EPA for review. The findings from the report indicate that any contamination was isolated in one area. We now wait for the IEPA review and request any corrective action plan, which we should receive sometime in April. This resolution is to approve a change order hallway, the residual soil and water that was stored in drums from the installation of the wells and soil boring. So staff recommends approving the change order for $10,490.
Once we receive the letter back from the EPA and whatever, if there are any issues, will this close this whole project out then?
With the corrective action plan, I believe so, yes.
And do we have to keep monitoring
That
the
could,
area?
that could be part of the request.
Any other questions? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to approve item B under new business?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe.
Yes.
Trustee Shaw.
Yes.
Trustee Strauss.
Yes.
Trustee Stein.
Yes.
Trustee Garrett.
Yes.
And Trustee Brown.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. There's no old business tonight, so on to the mayor's report. I'd like to wish Candy O'Connor the best in her retirement. Candy served the village for 10 years. She retired last week Friday, and she plans on traveling around the country in their RV. We wish her the best on her retirement. And the Wauconda FBLA team competed in the Northern Area Regional Competition January 17th against 17 high schools. Wauconda had 17 different teams taking first place in 10 different events. And one of the students was named Vice President of the Northern Area Region, which is quite an accomplishment. FBLA is set to bring 88 Wauconda high school students to state competition in April in hopes of qualifying students for the Nationals in San Antonio, Texas this summer. Congrats, and we wish them the best. And congratulations to the Wauconda boys and girls varsity basketball teams. Both of them took conference and regionals, which is quite an accomplishment, and we wish them the best in sectionals. I'd like to recognize the following staff members on their March work anniversaries. Jonathan Vinci at 11 years, Stephanie Rupp at 3 years, Josh Marshall at 2, and James Keeble at 1 year. That's all I have on the trustee comments and committee reports.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to remind people that our next village board meeting will be on Monday the 16th instead of Tuesday the 17th, because the 17th is election day and we use the village board room for election purposes. So just a reminder, if you're looking to come to a meeting next 2 weeks, it's Monday.
Thank you. Trustee Shaw?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Congratulations to Candy. Hope she enjoys it. I can't wait till it's my turn. I also want to congratulate Linda Shaw from the Moose for winning the Soup Smackdown at Lindy's Winterfest this weekend. It was a good turnout. Went very well.
Thank you. Trustee Strauss?
So there is going to be a meat raffle on Saturday, March 21st. It's being put on by the American Legion Auxiliary, Unit 911. If you have not already done so, please go and like the Auxiliary's Facebook page. There is an event on there that you can go and join. There's going to be more than just meat. There will be baskets that have more than just meat in them, but I mean, there's meat. So it's from 12:30 to 3 o'clock that day, but there'll all be 50-50 raffles, second chance loser drawings, lots of fun. And you can also go to the American Legion and you can start to get your parade raffles for Memorial Day. So being sold. That's all I have.
Perfect, thank you. Trustee Stein?
Any comments?
Trustee Gary?
Nothing.
Trustee Brown?
Comment.
Do we have any other questions or comments? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned at 6:09. Thank you all.
Thank you.
All the good stuff.